Hey everyone! Today I want to talk to you about sleep strategies, or as I call it, my sleep hygiene routine. For both women and men, as we go through our 40s and 50s, we tend to have problems sleeping. A lot of that has to do with our changing hormones, as well as the stressors we're under. So I'm going to give you my top 3 tips for getting a good night's sleep. Research shows us that all adults need 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. There are numerous studies on the importance of sleep and how it is so beneficial in helping us with stress relief, with weight maintenance and management, and basically living our best selves. So rule number 1, sleep in darkness. I use a sleep mask. My favorite kind is a Bucky sleep mask. I use it at home and I carry it with me when I travel. You never know when the light is going to be creeping in through the cracks in the windows or curtains. I have skylights over my bed, and as I like to sleep in darkness, I use a sleep mask at home. Rule number 2, limit your screen time before bed. It's best if you can stop looking at any screen, whether that's TV, your phone, or tablet, an hour before bed. But at the very least, 30 minutes before you sleep. Why? Because those types of flickering lights that come from our screens and enter our eyes affect the pineal gland in our brain, causing it to stop producing melatonin, which is one of the substances we need in order to sleep. Therefore, you need to limit that screen time so that your brain can begin to quiet down. And third, I do a mental screening of my day. Any negative things that happen to me, I let them go. If I was negative or not very kind to someone, I forgive myself. And then I look at all the happy things that happened that day, all the wonderful, positive things, and focus my mind on those. And finally, I turn my mind to tomorrow. How do I want tomorrow to go? How do I want to feel in the morning? What do I want to accomplish? I imagine all those things as I'm doing some deep breathing, usually with my eyes closed. So that way, I've gotten my brain and my body ready for sleep. When it comes to sleep, I want to encourage you as an adult to treat yourself as you would a baby or a toddler. We get them ready for bed every night. Maybe we give them a warm bath. We put on cozy jammies. We put them in a room and dim the lights. Maybe we read them a story. We tuck them in. All of these habits are telling that young child that it's time for sleep. Therefore, we as adults need to develop sleep habits to tell our bodies and our brains that it's time to go to sleep. So I'd love to hear what you're doing, and you can find me at kellijakes.com, KelliJaecks.com. Till later, good night.